is your cake cherry, and today I'll be playing Heaven's Secret Requiem, Season 3, Episode 10 on Romance Club. I'm trying to be very quiet because it's nighttime, so people in the house are sleeping. So I'm trying to be very quiet. Please don't mind my whispering and act like it's a normal video. So Episode 10, the title is The Real and the Choices We Made. Sorry guys, I have to whisper. This is so creepy. The bridge underneath its bone stretched out overhead, dissolving into a haze. Slick, deadened skin shifted beneath my feet. If they attacked, there's no way to defend myself there. This could be a trap. Kane wouldn't do that. Zany, don't leave my side. Once again, he's being the typical guy. He's being the cringe fest. I inclined my head past the infected and see what's there, but I'd have to be behind, rather not. In this fog, you wouldn't see a thing. This is so creepy. It's so creepy. The corner of Jan's mouth pulled into a crooked smile. He tightened his grip on my hand. You're right. But why is he smiling? Did the book say anything about this bridge? Oh, my leg. You never brought it up. No, I translated everything about the messages and the gates. The rest was about an inventory, tools, herbs, star, alignments, and celestial artifacts we never even heard of. Dang. I took out the book and flipped to the second to last page. The second message was about where the gates are. The third, how to pass through them. The gate is located where it all began. The spear will help the chosen one get inside. Suddenly the bridge shook and my backpack slipped off my shoulder. The spear rolled over the heads of the spawns and teetered over the abyss. Senior, you're an idiot. Just the moment she mentioned the spear. It's so hard to have faith in characters sometimes. But we will get that spear back somehow. See, don't let go of my I'm letting go of everything. Another tremor and the spear slid forward again. Its weight made it tip over and fell into the void. Forget the spear. Are you tripping? We can't forget the spear. Come here, hurry. I'll carry you back if I have to. Don't you dare. Don't try me. Don't try me. Are those explosions? Dang. The infected dropped into the abyss one by one. I knew this was useless. I'm an idiot. I didn't lose a point. Almost I lost the point. Someone's coming. The fog parted and a small group running toward us. They found us. What is happening? Why would you come on this bridge? Why would you come on? Shouldn't you know that? Oh, we idiots. Blood out dripped from above. Looking up, I saw a cluster of wounded dead limb spawns smashed together from the blast. Ew. Don't let it into my bloodstream. Don't let the haze consume me. Don't let it. Zany, what's wrong? Okay. And I grabbed my sword up. When I didn't respond, she backed off right open and looked at the others. Her eyes, they've gone glossy. The haze gradually enveloped me. Oh, come on, man. Resist. I can't. So many questions. Okay. My head began to throb violently. The whisper from the haze tried to crawl into my mind to reach the very heart. I have to stay in control. For real, Stanley, we have to lock in. Only my own voice could silence the devil's monster and keep me from giving in. My mind was blank. If you're not supposed to speak, I had no idea what to say. Then I remembered Latin verses I learned in school. Huh? They fell out from my lips like a prayer. stop. I covered my ears and kept speaking. All her lies wouldn't break my will. Sadie, don't touch me, Jan. I'm so mean to him, but I love him. I do love him. I'm mean to him, but, you know. He shook me in the shoulders as I faltered. We won't make it in time. Stay close to each other, I'll catch us. I'll catch us a few spawns. Plunged downward. Kane is so useless. I know I changed my mind a lot. I'm just saying it out of frustration. Jan pulled you into his arms, around my legs, around his waist, whatever. Smoke burst from the fog, followed by a wave of fire that expanded, swallowing us whole. No, don't die, please. No, I still need the squad. That's crazy. No, it's not fair. We can't die. We're supposed to make it, all of us. This can't happen. This can't happen. This can't happen. It's not going to, and I know it. This is not gonna happen, and I know it. The game is playing tricks. Because they're not gonna die, and it's know it. Oh, this is sad. Not Greg. No, not him. Not him. Why are they doing this to him? This is not funny. Gang! They got Anna. They just said they died in minutes and seconds. This is unfair. Imagine they're actually dead. I'm not playing this game again. This is not funny. I don't want to. Saini, I don't think you have a choice. What's going on? What am I? For real though. The world flipped and landed on the floor. The dull thud of impact struck a chord deep in my memory. Something that had once mattered, but had long since faded. Right, that dream about my past. It seemed sound when I was playing with the toys. Children, plastic dolls, the string, dolls. It clicked. The missing pieces fit together. I remembered why the other girls used to look at me with disdain. Why? I want to know. I'm curious. Tell me. Oh gosh, she's gonna do some weird satanic things. I lifted my hands, a bundle of dolls tied together, rose into the air like a garland of people. Interesting. Then let go of the strings. The toy shoved to the floor with a loud clatter. The whole kindergarten room was carpeted except the corner where I sat. So when something fell from my hands, the sound echoed loudly, drawing frightened stares. Okay, they're a little dramatic. Other kids didn't hate me, they were afraid of the strangers they couldn't understand. The teacher approached me, knelt beside me, forcing a smile. What are you doing here? I was too shy to answer. I looked down on the floor and I shut down. Poor baby. But then finally gathering the courage, I finally spoke. Poor baby. She wasn't like a demon, she was a different type of person. What? They ascended? Never mind. I just said she was a different type of person, and then she started talking some gibberish. The woman went still, her face different, a crease forming between her brows. She was not enjoying the conversation. Her thoughts, why couldn't this child just behave like the others? Why should I make people uneasy? Risen all over her face. Don't you think it's a little early for that kind of talk? Where did you even get that? Was that from one of your parents' books? No, just know people are sent to the sky to heal their souls. So cute. If I was a teacher and I heard that, I'd be like, dang. That's a blessing to know that type of information. Okay, Sadie, why are you tying the dolls together? That way, I'll help all the dolls cleanse themselves. Not just one. That's cute. Tell me, did your parents teach you that? Are they the ones saying these strange things to you? No, Mom and Dad are really busy, so I always play by myself. What's ascension? I know I do it, but I don't know what it means. Yo? Teacher, answer me. Senior, when your mom comes to get you, I'll need to speak with her. She can explain that to you. Okay. She nodded and stepped away, but Suddenly she glanced back at me with a cold, peculiar stare, the same the girls had also always gave me. Bruh, no way you're afraid of a child. And she continues, frozen in place to eyed me nervously. For some reason, I felt sad. I gathered the dolls into a pile and hid them behind my back, as if trying to cover up at the evidence of crime. Tears welled up in my eyes. What did I do wrong? Did you want to play with me? Bowing my head to hide my face, I wiped my tears with my tiny fist. It even mean she was still a human, she was still a child. Open the last door. Oh gosh. Someone was inspecting my face and tugging my arm. Remembering I had been falling into the unknown, I opened my eyes in alarm. Like, what's going on? Shadows gathered around me. I didn't notice them at first. They stood in the corners. My mother, General Lloyd, my father. I can't see their faces, but they definitely are watching me. Silent condemnation up in the corridor. Dang. What do you want? Stop staring at me. Minutes run from their eyes to hide. Why was the past haunting me? What did it want? I'm reading like a narrator right now. Reading like a voice actor. I know. I covered my face with my hands and crouched down, curling in on myself. Dang. Only my other self remained in the corridor. Do you want to remember? I remember everything. Oh gosh. Oh my. Wait, tell me everything. For some reason, no matter how fast I ran, I couldn't catch up. Does this hallway ever end? Don't run away, don't run. A frightened door marked with a skull creaked open. Just a few more leaps and I'd reach them. 1, 2, just as the music began to play. I stopped, realizing how close I was to the door. The shadows beckoned me into the dark. That's crazy. Their faces faded into the black space, becoming almost indistinguishable. They lured me with the past I had lost, with the answer to my deepest question. The music grew louder and more forceful. How does music become forceful? Sorry guys for the background noise. As I said, I have a big family, so yeah. If I go through that door, the corridor disappear. Doesn't have a sign on it. As simple as a memory. That means this passage is different. Maybe it's the final one. Then go. Like for real, I'm tired of this whole corridor. I'm tired of this whole game. I wanna end it. Too soon. It's too soon. I'm gonna come back. There's still one door left I haven't explored. Something's wrong. They're too persistent. What even are they? I took a few steps forward, took a few steps back. What did they want from me? Waved at them. What did they want from me? Just wave at them. Frozen confusion, their faces flashed with anger. Before returning to sweet, sickly, sweet smiles, I almost thought I was gonna die. Thank goodness, no for real, cause sick with anger, I'm like, whoa. Wait, no for real. When he said anger, realizing something was very wrong, I slowly backed away. Smart decision. My mother's shadow twisted into a terrifying grimace of disapproval, then vanished like smoke from a snuffed candle. I almost stepped back, tense. I didn't want to rush or turn my back on the door where darkness lurked. Retreating slowly, I didn't even notice when I finally allowed myself to turn and run. Dang, I feel bad for Saini. She's always being tortured in some way, mentally or physically. Like, this is unfair for her. Just a little more. I heard the splash of water underfoot. Excuse me? An expressive melody drifted from somewhere in the mist. Like this whole mist thing, it reminds me of the home of the Four Horsemen of Apocalypse. I came to a piano standing in the middle of the water, with the keys that came playing wildly. This guy, snow white hair clung to his sweaty brow, forehead. Tense hands flew across the black and white keys. You're practically useless when it comes to information, Kane. I'm just saying it. I'm your bestie, so I gotta tell you the truth. When you saved my life, sure, you're good at fighting and physical things, but when it comes to information, you have it all, but you just don't want to use it. Like, you don't want to tell me. All the things that you told me, I already found out by myself. And now you're gonna tell me nothing again? Can't you? So you're following the music again. Shut your mouth up. And were you looking for me again? Kane chuckled quietly, but didn't miss the flash of nervousness. Something was eating at him. Trying to catch my breath after all the running, I leaned on the piano and looked at him. Did you write? I love my character so chill. Even though she saw people burn in front of her face. A random memory came back. She was falling from the sky. Like, well, maybe there are illusions. There might be all illusions after all. Yes, I had plenty of time to think about a song for the end of the world. Wow, Kane, don't say that. Wow, Kane, don't say that. Does it have a name? No. So it's just a requiem. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry, I banged my elbow. When I hear the word requiem, it gives me the most interesting feelings. You know what I mean? It means something great in my eyes. That reminds me of Golden Experience Requiem, Requiem for a Dream. Obviously the song as well. It's just interesting. You know why? The word requiem is such an interesting one. It looks like it. Kane, why are you sitting here? Can't you stay with us? Why can't you stay with us for real though? The boss says that I'm protecting you too much, he'll use it against us. And if that happens, he'll try to get rid of both of us before we can reach him. Bye. Huh? Won't the conversation bother him? But, not bye. No, I'm your guide, and I'm gonna show you the way. You have not showed me anything, Kane. My guide? Kane, what are you talking about? I have found out all this information by myself. Even your brother helped me more than you did. I'm your guide, I'm gonna show you the way if you get lost. Let's know the details, like the content of our talk, and you can find out. How did I get here? Why were you looking for me? What does all this mean? I think he's playing with you, he's pushing you, tempting you to slip, to act rashly, to let your guard down. Hope he didn't manage to do any of that. No. But I almost walked right to him myself. If I hadn't come to my senses, I would have lost an important memory forever. Good thing I made it in time, otherwise neither of us would get what we want. And what is it that we want? Freedom. And to be who we are. Isn't that right? Yeah, but what is this corridor? There are doors that lead to my past. Everything since I came out of the rift. Did you see the train of pain? I saw that in the cover. I saw like that word and all that in the cover, but I read it. I just forgot what it said. Yes. Your corridor is a creation of the tree. Interesting. But if everyone becomes part of it, is connected, why don't my memories merge with others? Also, I'm not infected. Only they end up in the tree. Look at your scar. Tiny drop of the pathogen is enough to see the haze. Really? That other me kept trying to lure me straight to the last door, as if she didn't want me to remember something. Interesting. But why would anyone care about one of my memories? More importantly, what secret could it possibly hold? The woman Kane mentioned my scar, and I started pounding. Visions of the squall consumed by fire filled my eyes. Let's not be rash. Let's think. Exactly as I said. What can I even trust right now? Where did Kane come from? Exactly, like, is that real, the fire? What if he's not even real? I think he's real. I backed away from him. Kane looked at me in surprise. Imagine you're talking to your friend, and then they just walk away from you like, nah, you're not real. I'd be like, excuse me? But when he saw my God expression, he smirked coldly. Don't start with me. Don't start with me. Are you really you? I was doubting everything. I mean, good. You and myself, was I really me? Like, you really are. For some reason, Kane's face suddenly showed concern and sorrow. This is how it is. When you're this close to chaos and you know it screws with your brain like this, you have to be like this. how she even thought that cane could be fake. Placing a hand on my forehead, he closed my eyes and whispered, "Wake up." What? You see what I mean when I say cane? What the? I hate all this demonic thing in this game. It actually gives me the chills. I'm gonna put a prayer over this whole video. Rebuke any unholy or demonic energy in the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Because what? I came to my senses at some strange gates. Wait a minute. Merged with heck and things deranged dungeon. Oh my. Darkness loomed over me. Interesting. Oh, not over me. Above me. Just beyond the gates, enormous cracks split the ground, like ones leading to the rift. Jan woke up near I and rushed to check his wounds. "You're alive." Of course he is. He's always alive. I pressed myself against him, hugging him tightly. Cute. Barely conscious, he coughed from dust air and tried to embrace. Sam! Why does this always happen? He's not that bad. It's not that bad compared to before. He's gonna survive. He'll be fine. What's the madness that you're safe? Yeah. I looked around for my backpack and stopped dead. Just beside me, reached forward with this spear. Thank you. Pulling it out with some effort, the strap tied to it was torn and dangling limply. Or just carry it. You see? Do you see what's going on? Because the strap is broken. Now she has to hold it. And then she'll hold it to where it all began. She's the chosen one. But she, if she didn't hold it and she held it like on her back, then it wouldn't have worked. Smart. The book of chaos slipped through it again, searched my hand and resembled the bizarre scene. Nothing. I'm supposed to figure out what this place is. There are no signs of the squad or cave. So I turned another page. I felt crimson smear on the paper. Almost scraped. I need to clean myself off. Do I get new clothes? I get new clothes. Okay. Huntress. Cute. Okay, wait. Ooh, I want this. I'm getting this. I'm getting this. I'm definitely getting this. Sam. Highly dangerous. I don't like this one. I don't like this one either. We gotta go for the unicorn. Unicorn one hitting. It's nice. Are you gonna fix your hair as well? She's gonna fix her hair in the middle of a dungeon with blood. Okay. Midnight waltz. Fancy. Okay. Yeah, guys. Much, huh? Maybe I should take another look around. But this might be. Look around, honestly. It never hurts to turn. I was gonna say, you said we don't have time to waste, but what time? Where are we going? What time do we have? Yes, 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 yes. The order set has been. Huh? What does that mean? Now I wanna see it. Sorry, guys, I got to see it. What's the order set? I'm so curious. Okay, I'll look for it. Wait. I think it's jewelry. Sure. Gift from Boris. Where did I get this? Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna. Crud, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Wait. I made a mistake. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Guys, please be patient with me. I've been playing for like 5 hours. Be patient with me. I'm a little tired, but I'll be fine. I just really want to see what the cross string. So what's the order one? Wait. Oh, this is hitting. Maybe I'll wear it in the last episode. This is nice. But for now, I'll wear this. As I stepped a little closer to the strange gaze, I saw a squad lying unconscious. They're alive! They're covered in blood and bruises. They don't look too badly hurt. And why did I see them engulfed in flames? Weird. Either that's a protection or a hallucination? Are we in a fantasy or in reality right now? I don't know. Thousands of swans fluttered their wings, churning like cicadas. Their buzzing was maddening. Ew, it was like a call. They're pointing the way. That means the father of eyes is close. Who is this gonna be? Is this gonna be a random demon? Is this demon stronger than Safar's brother? Is he stronger than the wolf of the apocalypse? Is he stronger than the beast in Extra Spoken Heart? Like, what is he? Where is he? You know what I mean? My gaze fell on the squad. None of them were moving, showing signs of waking. Well, the real squad's out there somewhere, and they need help. The gate looked damaged too. Most likely, the blast had hit them as well. What? Well, where are the explosions coming from? I don't think I read that part. No way the heat would have accounted for that, which means what's happening now has to be real. The swans healed by the blast couldn't break free from the living mesh and were bleeding right there. Interesting. The pathogen. This is bad. When there's too much of the pathogen around, even a scratch can make someone break. It's like a subway train. What? It's not just blood, it seems. It's the fumes too. You have a good relationship with the squad. Okay. Imagine I said you have a bad relationship with the squad. Just because of last episode, I would have crashed out. With effort, I dragged the squad to an area free from the pathogen. So if we didn't have a good relationship, we would have left them there. That's crazy. Everyone was injured and barely conscious. It was clear the deep bruises made moving difficult. Naturally, they couldn't stand or walk. They're not waking up right away. They need time. I don't have any to waste. I need to figure out how to open the gates. Leaving the others on a clean patch of ground, I stepped forward toward the strange wall. Let's see what happens to us. The closer I got, the stronger the flow of blood became. Ooh. Oh, nah. If only I could. I'm just imagining if we just didn't do any of this, you know what I mean? If my character had said, nah, I ain't doing all that, and moves to somewhere in Hawaii and just stayed there where the apocalypse was happening, she would have still been fine though, for real though. Flowing past my boots, the pathogen trickled behind me. Those cracks have bothered me from the beginning. They look like just the ones we nearly fell into on the way to Roktor. And judging by what we overheard from one of Donovan's soldiers, similar ones were supposed to open all across the world. Interesting. I don't know. I do not know. Maybe these cracks lead to Earth, lead to Heck, lead to Ball. I do not know. I'm really thinking I don't know what to say. Let's say Ball. I lost the point. I just lost the point. Ish. I tried to use my brain. I tried to think about the answer and I failed. It's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay. To Earth. But, okay, I didn't lose a point. But I didn't gain one either. I lost. But that's true. The pathogens are still seeping to every corner of the planet. If anyone becomes infected, the world will cease to exist. Dang, everyone. Sorry. But I can't waste time. The calls within reach. The gates are right in front of me. Oh gosh. If I don't deal with the pathogen now, everything will come next might end up being meaningless. Suddenly the spawns start cheering around. We have to throw the spear at them. Throw the spear at them like this javelin. I have to stop the pathogen before it's too late. I told you, javelin. I stepped toward the cracks, but my body suddenly wouldn't respond. I felt two versions of me at a war. Mind and flesh were in conflict, pulling opposite directions. Path of God's merciful voice. Interesting. So if I wasn't, I think to have things voice God's voice, you have to go that route. To be merciful, you have to be friends with the squad. You have to try and save people God's voice, but also mercy, guys. Catching up with the steams of black blood, I try to stop it flow before it reaches the cracks and leads to the surface. There's too much of it. No matter how many times I swept it away with dust or tried to dig trenches, nothing worked. What is she doing? The patch didn't reach the surface, everyone will become infected and fall under Ball's control. There's no way to strip his powers to destroy the tree of pain. It rules over all those unlucky enough to mutate. Sorry. The spawn aren't gathering the infected for nothing. They're concentrating and controlling them. They once a dead world, they want slaves. Crazy. I got all his leverage. Infection becomes pointless. But can I do that? What will happen to the shallows? No, this isn't the time to think about that. I have to reach the tree. Okay. My head throbbed, weakness spread through my body. Dang. Great imagery. Great illustrations, that's all of it. The tree had grown. Its trunk stretched endlessly upward, and its roots extended dozens of feet outward, now held withered bodies. Pulling at the red, okay, trigger warning as usual, gore, a lot of gore in this whole game. Pulling at the blood red roots, I tried to free at least a few bodies. I fell into the water and skinned my hands, but I didn't stop. The dust continued. Ew. No, this won't save anyone. I can't even pull one out. Let no thousands. I need another way. Spear time. Do they crumble to dust without water then? We can't move away this water. It's working. The rest are starting to darken. The people embedded among the roots began to sink through the water, vanishing. Interesting. It didn't come to life, but they're no longer prisoners of the shallows. That's so sad. But yeah, that makes sense. They might be dead now, but he's not a prisoner anymore. Ooh. Cracking sound above me. Looking up, I saw an enormous, dried up, veiny mass crashing through the haze. At the last second, I managed to jump aside. My foot got caught between the roots and fell hard. Ooh. More and more chunks of tree fell around me, huge and heavy, like ancient Greek columns, that sank into the ground, making the shells quake. The thunderous crashing did not stop. I was always getting hurt. No, not all the roots are broken yet. Another step in the world flipped upside down again. It doesn't save as many people as possible. For real? I'm so happy. For real? I'm so happy. For real. 70 gems. If you guys could see my face right now, the smirk on my face. I felt this as a trophy if you don't save anyone. I looked around, the rest of the squad was still behind Jan, towering over me, barely keeping up. What are you trying to do? Huh? What are you talking about? We can't let the black blood break through to our world. I was so close, I just need a little more time. Why? You see, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I like Jan, but at the same time, I will dog on him if it's necessary. I reached for my scalpel, Jan grabbed my hand. See, don't. No one can see the world alone. Even if you die, it won't be enough. So we're just supposed to sit here and wait? Look around, Jan. There's no one left. That's not true. That is so not true. There are literally two other people who are meant to help you save the world. Vicky and Audrey. Look in. We turned and made for the cracks. Black blood was already flowing to some of them. Suddenly, Jan grabbed my shoulder, flung me toward the gates. No! Is he sacrificing himself for me? So cheesy as usual. Still up and though. Grabbing me by the front of my clothes, he slammed me against them, lifting me until my feet dangled in the air. Dang! Wait, is he killing me? I laughed so hard because I just said, is he trying to save me? And then now I'm like, is he killing me? Jan always has to find a way to embarrass me. This is why I liked him. way to embarrass me. It's okay. I won't give in. Oh, girl. It was too strong. He held my arms and my kicks didn't even phase him. Crazy. Making one last attempt to control the situation and lead toward him. Aww. Do you think that'll work? The bit down on the mental staples and yanked. Smart. That woke him up. So many questions. The next second, Kane crashed down beside us. Kane is really making me not want to be his bestie anymore. But you know what? I still have a little faith in him. He dragged us apart and pinned us down. What is he doing? He just started. Okay, Kane. As I said, Kane always comes to save me, even if I get angry at him. He's still my bestie. I just think it's called Jan looked around frantically, seeing me beside Kane. He let out a relief sigh. Thank goodness you're okay. Are you finally back with us? Why is Kane wearing this robe? It's so cringe. It is so cringe. So cringe. I'm looking at it, I'm like, what is that? Grabbing the spear, Kane beats his what? You take my spear. He took my spear. This episode's about to end, and it wasn't even that much information. Yo, the finale is going to be so cooked. The finale is going to be so cooked. You know what I mean? I can feel it in my heart. I felt the same thing when I played Heaven's Secret 2. Everything was just going, but we're not getting to the end. That's why it feels like the finale is going to be so cooked. It's going to be such a cliffhanger. Oh, God. King, thanks for your help. You should have stayed out of it. You cut it too loose. I want to say thanks for Kane's help. We're besties, you know. But still, I don't have to handle this places anomalies without you. For real though, we're like brother and sister at this point. For real. Young came to his senses and stood beside me. Get away from me. I think everybody can see I like every character except for Jan. I'm just very hard on him, but I love him. I've never acted like this towards him when I played the game by myself. It's definitely because I'm recording. It's definitely the reason. It seems like you're struggling to stay on your feet after the fall, but you try not to show it. Idiot. As Kane held the spear out to me, I'm being so mean. I love all the characters in this game. As Kane held the spear out to me, Jan suddenly intercepted it. No! How am I meant to keep trying to be nice to him if he keeps doing things like this? Just a moment ago he tried to choke me out and made me part of the haze. Anyway, I'll carry the spear. I won't risk a life. I wish you guys could see my face on the camera, because the way I'm looking at this guy, it's filled with it's pure something. It's not pure hate, but it's something. King gave him a hard look but didn't object. I would have objected. I want the spear. As you wish. That might be okay. Your book. He held out the volume. Only then did I realize my backpack was gone. It had been right next to me and I was missing. Dang. High on the gates. So this demon's playing with my bag. Must have been tossed when Thingy beat his wings. I need that bag. I don't know why. This has all my information, has everything. I grabbed the handling strap and pulled the backpack towards me. The sponge twitched its wing, and the bag drops straight into my hands. Perfect. Everything's still here. For real though. That bag's important. You treat the backpack, this will have consequences later. I need that backpack. Even though it's not gonna have a lot, it still has a lot of information in it. Got the book. It's easier to carry. All that. Kane raised a hand above the gate and paused. I saw his fingers tremble ever so slightly. Why did he bring me into this? What are you waiting for? For real, open the gate, Kane. I've been waiting so long for this. He's been locked in his cage and protected by it at the same time. Only the chosen one, the one bearing the spear, can break it. I think it might be cooked. I'll reach him soon and everything ground. You know what? This one time sakes. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. Dang! Why you got the drip on? I have I called Kane cringe for it by his brother. He got the drip on. Look at him posing. Like he's a statue or something. Like a Greek statue. Dang! Oh, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about Abel. I don't want to start dissing him or anything. Because for real, I will diss almost every character in this game because they all annoy me. And the one who annoys me the least is Noah and Greg. I would romance those people. Abel raised his fist. White lightning sparked for a second before he struck his brother in the face. Dang. The same as I do. Only then that notice Abel's wings no longer looked ragged or weak. He had changed. He had become stronger. His wings looked the exact same. Ooh, escaping Zeus. Have you noticed? He's an idiot. For real. I said he's an idiot and he's an idiot. Like, I can't even say it. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm holding it in. It was vengeance had come loose, revealing yo. Honestly, the mob. He didn't skimp on power. He knew you could even check it. I need to get this spear, but Abel's presence is terrifying. He's here to kill all of us, and not just let us call his brother. Like, why? I have to wait for the right moment. Kane's not weak. You'll hold his own. Yeah, Kane made a few more attempts to break free, but Abel didn't budge. I've come too far for freedom. You won't take it from me. Tell him, Kane. No one will. Dang. He's kind of an idiot. He's the one that went to the demon himself, but you know what? We all make mistakes. Ash began to lift around Kane, as if the air itself grew charged. He's losing control. Can we just get the spear and leave? I want to leave all these puzzles behind. I want to leave everyone from Kane to Abel to Anna to Jan to Dimitri, because, like, I'm kidding. I love them, but they're such idiots. Not bad. I thought fighting you would be more. Like, what? What else have you got? Like, what? I can't deal with these two brothers. I can't. Luigi had the brains to come up with something new. Good. Not letting him rest, it was clear the battle didn't tire him. Kane was already struggling to breathe. It's like every character disappoints me. Yeah, they also feel my expectations. You know what I mean? Because I just say Kane's my best friend. Because he comes and sees me in every moment. But now when he's losing, I'm just like, what's going on? Now they're even closer to the spear. No chance to get. I'm jumping between them and getting that spear. Abel swung, but for Kane's side, dang. I'm sorry. Trail of lightning followed Abel's foot. That meant he could challenge in more than this. Yeah, Abel's way better at this than Kane is. There was proof of grueling training, no doubt. For real. Fight at full strength. I need to punish you. For beating a weakling is boring. But punish me for what? Like, it's just not making sense. He said I have to punish you for what? For surviving when you almost tried to kill me? For killing mother by mistake, but still Abel, you kind of a hater. You won't get what you want. Okay. We'll see. I said you were pretty as well. I take it back. Abel's hand parted, white lightning crackled between them, jumping wildly from palm to palm. Dang. Darting from Kane's head to his back, Abel slashed through his brother's wings as if it were paper. Damn. And I knew it. I knew it was gonna be so bloody. Kane. This dude, his wig is good. But he stole it from someone anyway. Look at that wing. Yo. Do you know how many times I was thinking when I saw his wings, I'm thinking he'll be fine. Too many times in the Heaven's Secret 1 and 2, my character ripped off her wings. How many times she ripped off her wings? are ones though. Compared to this one, they're mostly some monsters. Yeah, I've known that when they clash, we can only feel even weak. Shockwaves? You think Kane stands a chance? I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's my bestie. I have to have faith in him. He's not panicking, so he clearly believes he can counter. I don't think it works like that. I know the power he unleashed during the fire of the estate, but he seems afraid to use it. Probably fears being overtaken, becoming a host to his own power. Hostage, not host. You know, you could just join that guy this time. One doesn't have to die for the other to live. His power is enough for the both of us. Abel, are you an idiot? Let's just follow his will. Help him break free and get everything we've ever wanted. Cain will agree. He won't agree. We know that he won't agree. His hatred runs too deep. Not even hatred, he wants freedom. The path of life never gives you what you truly want. Like, so bloody. Wait, let me can I quickly just admire the visuals? Just for a second. These visuals be hitting for real. Like, to imagine the first game looked like cartoonish, and now we get this type of visuals. Amazing. He sees always looking for loopholes, and then the desire turns into punishment. You won't say that because your PhD speed and took too long. I am dead. This is the way. Abel, shut up. I spent centuries by his side. You barely a day. For real. A pact means nothing to me. Every word of his is a lie. He burst it. Thank you for explaining, Cain. Because Abel's an idiot. He wishes that everything he is a lie because he is. He created lies. So I don't know what he expects. Abel, like, wow. Okay. He's not listening. I either help break free or serve the very last drop of his blood. See? The conditions are easy to fulfill. The spear is right. The spear is right there. Come on. Don't be so stubborn. Throw the spear to me, Cain. Give it to me. Refusing again is like when we were kids. Your pride never lets you support my endeavors. You could never share glory. That's not true. And even now, once you do everything on your own, fine, I'm done with seeing you with memories, your feelings, your physical peace, but I just have to kill you. That's great. Dodging toward his brother, Abel sliced off another wing. Quickly got comfortable. Cain grabbed him by the neck, discharged lightning into the back of his head, and kneed him in the chest. Damn. Damn. Abel lost his balance, began to fall. I don't want Abel to die. I don't want Abel to die. I hate losing members. I don't want him to die. They both look serious. The real fight had begun. Angel's sword. Sword. Fell out and rose again. Flows echoed thunderous roars. For real, this is how they really are. Proper immortals, not immortals like Pelion and Anahe. The shockwaves knocked me off my feet, slamming me against the glades. You don't deserve these wings. They take them. Abel gripped his brother's throat, tearing another wing off with a skinny crunch. Ooh. Ew. That's more blood. Like, bruh. And these two. Okay. Cain, you better go back your wings. Fight this instinct. My character did it. So can you. The pair wings plummeted downward. What are we gonna do? Cain, you can't die like this. Why won't you at least fight back? Give it a little. He is kind of. Abel grabbed the last two. Okay. Not even your own are truly yours. I hope when you observe the wings, they grow back instantly into the biggest, glorious wings. Just say it. Just say it. Beautiful. Beautiful. One word. Beautiful. Otherwise, but beautiful. Beautiful. so sad. They can't do this to Kane. I know I call this outfit cringy. But he doesn't deserve this. Oh, guys. Oh, no, I feel so sad. No! It's coming into my head. I'm realizing he might die. Oh, no. Snow White feathers fell to the ground. I really do think he can grow them back. Oof. You're falling so low and still you won't use Thingy's power. Or mine. Or our mother's. Drop the fake pride. You spend years clinging to what you know was never yours. Fight back. I feel bad. Spitting blood, Kane suddenly laughed quietly. Hers, his, yours, and nothing that's mine. You're right, I never had any ounce of true power. No, it's making me sad. Behind him, light blood began to swirl. It's no longer flowing into cracks, instead it was now crawling toward the angel. I'm not playing with this game. They can't take away my favorite characters. If nothing here belongs to me, what would happen if the romance came? Would he? Oh. Okay, never mind. He's gonna kill everyone in this room now. I will make it all mine. Crazy. Okay. He will let go of his brother and recoil with fear. Good for you. Kane's hand tore into his own skin. Okay. Absorb the haze, taking it onto himself. This is good. This is good for him. I'm a little worried. Let me take in the visuals for a moment. This is why I'm happy I didn't romance him. But still, is this good? He glanced at the spear. Oh wow. Wait. And the black bladder slithered toward it like a serpent, wrapping around it, lifting it toward his master. Go, do what you must. Kane hurled the spear and astounded to the ground right next to me. Thank you. I've been saying he should do that. Finally. Pulling it free, it wasn't easy. What are you doing to yourself? Abel, shut your mouth up. I listened to his brother. Kane turned toward him. Abel was instantly flung. Dang. Only then did I realize that such a devastating strike came from the flick of Kane's finger. You're a monster, inside and out. Abel's the most annoying character now. He's angering me. Because I was like, oh, fight back. Oh, you're so weak. Oh, you don't have any power. The moment he gets the power, he's like, you're a monster. From the force of Abel's crash, accidentally drove the spear in deep into the ground. Dang it! Okay. Grab the spear, ignoring the others. Choke on the others first. Oof. Let's be smart about this. Press against the wall, hiding from the immortals. Choke on the others first. The blast might throw him into the cracks. Dang! As the dust clouded everything. Okay. Good choice. Kane flew up to Abel and sent him into the gates again and again. Mangled mess. And when it said mangled missiles, like I'm gonna show us. And they ended up showing us. One more time I have to analyze, admire the illustrations. Wait a minute. Closer, you can see it's little. Some parts look strange. Like I'm saying, like I was looking at them look like realistic, and I got scared. But when some parts aren't fully realistic, but it's an amazing artwork. Yo, everything's just so bloody. I have something in mind. That's crazy. I wanted Abel dead, but I didn't want Abel dead, and I didn't want Kane dead. I just don't want either of them dead. Oh no, it's absorbing the power. Wait. Ooh. Is this good? I don't think it is. He tore open the pores that covered his torso. Eel began to sink. What? To slowly sink into his abdomen, swallowed by the gate. Wait. What are they talking about? He asked, what is going on? I'm just looking at the picture and the picture is making me laugh. Wait. Look at Kane's face. Look at it. Just look. It's so funny. Veins crawled beneath his skin. You know what? I have to wait. I'm still laughing, but let me take a picture. Honestly, it's making me laugh. I gotta take a picture. Veins crawled beneath his skin, trying to merge with the mortal. You become part of me. Will your power still be yours? I mean, yeah. Enough. Stop. You're tearing your own body apart. No one will endure this pain. No one can endure this pain. You'll go insane and destroy everything. So, I've spent my whole life enduring it. What's a little more pain now? Absorb you. Then think next. We are so cooked. As a squad. As a species. Because what's going on right now, we are so cooked. It's completely lost it. Can we just do what he needs to do? Yeah. Kane was drawing power from the gates, which trembled and wailed on the verge of collapsing. Lifted my gaze again. Spawn was swarming in what little remained able, like a hive of bees. Now that there really is only one of you left. That's really sad. That's really, really, really sad. I didn't want Abel to die. He's not romanceable. I think. But maybe he might be alive. We'll see. He gave one final tug and finally freed the spear from the faltering wall. Kane tore himself away from the cage, ripping out his core. His wings regenerated, his body healed, and the clothes began to fall away. Dang. Need to get out of here and fast. Jan is still here. And Palgas pulls me in. Okay. At the same time. That almost looks like a portal. It almost looks like him. The portal is stable, lowest function levels were ever recorded. Then get ready. Did you take care of what I asked? Yes, the roof has collapsed, but I know it survived. Sonia's a traitor. Like, you meant to be nice, but ended up doing these crazy things. Good. Casting a cold look at the shoulders nearby. We enter in 2-minute intervals. You go first. Ooh, at the exhausted doctor, Sonia and Van held him by the elbows. I love his drip, he's so cute. We shoved him in the rift he fell before the point fell up and get up, and when the hand appeared from nowhere. Huh? And I knew it. I was gonna say a hand came out. And we know. Why is he wearing that? He doesn't usually wear that. He has a different type of fit on. But we know who this is. We know who it is. We know. We know him. I know him. He was on the Citadel, the council, whatever. He was very annoying. One of my least favorite members. I thought he looked very cool, but not now. And also, I think he's a traitor, if I'm not wrong. Because I think he's the one that gave the poison for the immortals to the humans. Okay. I love he came through. He's just like, what's going on here? You're like worms crawling from a rotten apple. Can't believe you're needed for any of this. Tall, stately, aristocrat. The immortal is the embodiment of eternity. Not really. Honestly, my character's way powerful than him. Okay, I constantly glaze Vicky because it's kind of true. She single-handedly helped defeat Mother of Life. So, you know, everyone except Donovan was starting to quiet reverence by the calm power radiating from the angel. He sniffed the air like a king approaching a foul-smelling swine. I was sent to meet you. Obey. And don't make a noise. Now follow me. For real? just gonna go in? This is not smart. What's going on? That is so... Okay. This, I thought I was the end of the episode because I saw that. No, that's the title screen. Okay, yep. Okay. Guys, I'm not ending the video here. We'll go into the next episode immediately. Are you ready? Finally, after like 6 hours, we are near. We're so close. Just one more push. Let's go. We're on the last episode. Yes. Okay. Let's calm down, guys. Let's calm down. We're gonna do this. We're gonna finish this up. Last episode. Finally. Okay. Calm down. Okay. What do I expect? I expect a lot. You know, I don't expect to see my character. I just expect a lot. We'll see what happens. My leg hurts. Let me move around for a moment. I'm expecting a lot, honestly. I'm expecting an interesting conclusion. And hopefully, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I really do want to know what's gonna happen. I'm so excited. Okay, wait. Let's all calm down, everybody. Hopefully, I have the right amount of stats for this finale because I'm not playing with you guys. If I don't want to get cooked. I don't want to get scrambled like some eggs. Hopefully, I just got the right amount. Because I'm saying, not the amount of times, you guys saw my, what is it called? You know what I'm talking about. That story, The Haze. Something, The Haze. And the haze will consume us, and the haze will take us. Yeah. You saw my gameplay with that one. With the finale, I got absolutely clapped for season 1 finale because I could not get anything right. So hopefully it's different for the situation. Let's get it started. The barely open gates started drawing in air. The force of its pull was impossible to withstand. I felt my feet lift off the ground. What is going on? Like a train car. Am I gonna get off the change though? Yawn came in after, bro. Despite the relentless rush of wind, he didn't fall. He managed to stay upright and kept me from falling too. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine, thanks. Where are we? Like, I hate all this blood. It's annoying me. I hate the color. I hate, like, Now there's no way back. I coughed from the dust, then winced. Unpleasant throbbing at my temples sharply shifted into spiking pain. So my mind was being torn apart. I never thought it actually had a beginning. Definitely in Things territory now. I could recognize it anywhere. I had an eerie feeling the demon could be lurking nearby. I'm scared for my character. I'm very scared for him. Looking around in fear, but saw nothing that might be concealing his presence. Something else caught my eye, however. Familiar doors have set in the red slits. Around them lay scraps of wallpaper, soaked furniture, splintered wood. Where are we? What is that? That's the corridor from my mind. What happened to it? Why is it destroyed? Here of all places. The corridor was never physical, it only existed in my mind. And I'm seeing it in physical form. Then the shallows must be the border between reality and the creation of the haze. But why did it fall apart? Did it serve its purpose? What's that? It has things doing it. Another piece of sodden door frame fell into the water. majestic about that. Like the gates of has the vast shadow before it. The second one looks simpler and still a little closer. Its side featured image of a pistol. I saw that in that episode. I was curious. I've seen this place before. Only it wasn't ruined back then. The door with the skull always felt like the main one. Is the inside? I don't know. To enter, someone would have to stay behind. Jan, you're not the chosen one. You know you're not the chosen one. From Jan's tense gaze, I knew what he was thinking. That I should take the spear and go by myself. He wants to sacrifice himself. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. That's all I'll say. Don't be an idiot. George always passed sins. And Pavel's death, his mother's, his anger toward Dimitri. Don't be an idiot. He thinks this is his chance to make it right. Sorry if the mic sounds a little weird. I'm very, very close to it. These tools are part of my subconsciousness, which means they're meant for me. Like, Yana, you're an idiot. Could have gone straight to Dimi all this time. The door was so close to me. I know you couldn't have. And yet, I can't shake the feeling that I've been here before. Not the shallows, but at these gates, at these doors. As if I've once to walk this path, whatever that means. Either way, one of us has to be the chosen one. It should be me, but she just said now it should be me, even though before she said, I don't think it's me, I think it's a guy or something. Jan honestly doesn't think so. Damn. Al boyfriend. Not supportive, okay? A human, no matter how strong, can hardly compete with a demon. That's not true. The one who goes in may never come back. I bit inside my cheek and worry. My eyes started nervously across the shallows to find an answer there. It was with Jan that everything felt simpler. I began to believe in something better. Did I? Did I really? Thanks to him, I finally found a place for myself somewhere. It made me feel loved. That sucks. For the first time, I didn't feel like I didn't belong. If anyone should go to the demon, it's me. Okay. Me, the one incapable of love. That's such a lie. The one who could never care for anyone. I was gonna say, even when, that's such a lie, because even when you romance Greg as like Devil's Whisperer, a person doesn't care for others, you still want to love him. You just feel like a hypocrite. You just feel bad, but you still want to love him and just chill with him. That just shows that she is capable of loving in any route. I must learn everything about my past, otherwise I have no future. Interesting. I've been walking toward these gates ever since the rift. Came into this world through this hole, and to it I'll return. I scratched at my head, hoping it was noticeable, but an anxiety was clearly showing. I can't split myself in two. If I go in, I learn everything about me, but I might never return. If I stay and let someone else be chosen, I'll have to say goodbye. And if no one's chosen, what happens to the world? Could I ever accept myself and learn the truth about me? No, definitely not. That's sad. I want to remember everything. Sadie, stop. Don't scratch yourself anymore. Look at me. Oh, no. I'll be here. I'll never leave you. Aww. Let's explain how we feel. This sucks. But I think it'll work out. Some way, somehow. It will work out. Jan's dark hair, but I think the one in the dungeon, the one who was also chained up with her, is either Vicky or Audrey from Ashley's Broken Heart. Jan's dark hair was clamped now, and his bangs were falling into his eyes. Droplets of blood from the scratches of his cheeks trickled down his mental staples. He was hunched over as if straightening his back would hurt. I didn't hug him, afraid of aggravating his wounds. Instead, I just placed my hand on his chest and leaned in. Even though every moment had to be painful, he still held me tightly by the shoulders and pulled me close. How sweet. Yeah. Brush my fingers against his car. That's the first thing. Wiping away blood from the staples, I smeared across his lips. Red looks good on you. I told you they have never been serious. These two have never been serious. I prefer the color came from your lipstick. Such a cheesy person. So cheesy. I smiled anxiously and leaned toward him. Aw, just enough to kiss me. The cheesiest of the cheesiest. Just sweet. Wait. You see when I say I never regret my decision with Jan? Because I don't. I made a good decision choosing him. Joking was our way of coping with fear. I'm sorry. Isn't that so many people's way of doing it? It's always been like that with you. You were different from the very beginning, unlike anyone else. Never turned away. It's like my nature never scared you. I like you unlike anyone else, but I think that's the same for almost every character in the squad. I also say Greg would do the same for you, Dimitri would do the same, Anna would do the same, Kane would do the same. Just saying. But everyone else saw me as a threat. You treating me like I was something ordinary. Really? Even vulnerable? Yeah. Maybe understood too what I was like when everyone sees you as a monster. With you, I became normal. I healed. I wanted to know more about you. Why you were so different. You carried this dark, mysterious aura, like emo boy style, and yet you never hid who you really were. Sometimes it felt like you took life even more lightly than Greg. That's for real though. He's so unserious sometimes. And then I see your eyes, deep, intense. This literally reminds me of the end credits, like the end scene in Heaven's Secret 2. Am I wrong? It actually depends on who you're romancing, but yeah. You didn't say much, but I could listen to you for hours. You're just as much of an outsider as I was. No one trusted you either. With you, I was always discovering something new. That's cute. Doing things I never dared to try before because I was scared, embarrassed. I never thought I enjoyed it. But with you, it all came natural, easy. It was like you were showing me a whole new world, teaching me not to be so narrow-minded. My walls came down, my fears dissipated. That's the end. He stepped back and looked into my eyes. His pupils were so dark, it was as if the light got lost in them. I ran my fingers through his hair. Aww. I like you better when you smile. Sing. Standing on my tippy toes, I kissed him again. Short, bittersweet. A touch of full pain and longing. Silent farewell between lovers. Aw, that's so sad. I am the player. I'm gonna make sure you guys see each other again. Which is why I'm not that sad, because I know I can make it happen. I closed my eyes, letting his lips pressed against mine. How sad. I was gonna laugh for a moment. Because what type of abstract boo-boo is this? I'm so confused. If you disappear, they ain't trying to be abstract. Like, love is really cute though. If you disappear, it'll mean my poison killed you. If you'd never met me, you'd all be better off. That sucks. You meet the camellia bloom and it said its poison didn't matter to you, but now you'll be gone. And have no one left to bloom for, no one to admire its beauty. Without you, it's worthless. I don't want you to go, not now. You're gifting me acceptance. I want you to feel it too. You deserve a world where everything's good, even if I'm not in it. Oh, guys, you and can't live without each other. So cute. This time it wasn't cheesy. I think it wasn't cheesy because mainly my of speaking, but still. That sucks. The moment I touched the metal, huh? Yo, this didn't happen because he's not the chosen one. We have known that for so long. I feel so bad. I'm such a sweetie pie. After going alone, I will not have the strength to fight. Huh? After going alone, I don't have the strength to fight. Wherever I go, I feel our place different, and Jan can live. Gave me this wonderful feeling that I'd never feel again. Love. But the illusion changes quickly. Okay. I don't know if this is the right choice. Anyway, let me quickly read. Someone was willing to sacrifice themselves for me. That is true. I'm loved. I matter. I'm accepted. Then maybe I want to care for someone too. Maybe for the first time in my life. I was selfish. I thought others were the ones who hurt me, but I was the source of their pain. A forgotten feeling of love awakened within me. My heart skipped a beat. Cold sweat broke up on my skin. I barely stayed on my feet. From the corner of my eyes, I saw the color. I saw the door with the gun symbol creak open. You recognize the last feeling and the final memory. Oh. Okay, General Lloyd. Evacuation is impossible. We're talking about the coast where my parents live. What do you mean impossible? A massive wave will wipe everything out for miles. You try to save someone. Dang it. Give the order. Standing outside General Lloyd's office door, I became an unwilling witness to a conversation I was never meant to hear. There's nothing we can do to help them. And we have too few people. If we use all our strength now, we risk losing both civilians and our people. I felt the ground slipping away from under me. Guys, they can still be saved. We can at least do something. At least warn them. The faint hope shattered the moment General Lloyd lowered the phone. The receiver hasn't even touched the desk before I was already in the doorway, glaring at him with fury. He looked at me warily. Don't come any closer. Call them back. You're supposed to serve the people. Launch a rescue mission. Dang. Miss Saney, I know what I'm doing. I didn't ask for your advice. Lloyd, please shut your mouth up. If you don't want to lose your post, get out of my office right now. My family lives there. His expression softened. A deep furrow formed between his brows. He lowered his gaze and spoke more quietly. That doesn't change a thing, but I'm sorry. I'm begging you, please, at least send a small team. This is the first time I've seen Sandy so, shaken up. She loves her family. See what I mean? When she said I'm incapable of loving, I'm like, that's so untrue. In so many different alternate pathways, she loves someone. Someone out there can still be saved. There's no time. Someone will make it out in 10 minutes. Please. Yank them away. Do you want to throw away what's left of our force along with the people living on the coast? Enough. Take a few days off and get out. I cried. You see, she never cried before. She has cried many times even, I'm surprised. She cried when she was getting tortured. She cried as a kid. She cried about a lot of things. When she has only made him angry, he had to act in the interest of humanity, even if he meant sacrificing a part of it. Every second was slipping away as shouting and struggle each moment cost lives. If we can do anything at all, it's only one thing. Wow. He shoved me away harsh and my head hit the wall and I slid down. My vision doubled. Damn! You lost your damn mind, are you okay? As soon as he bent over me, I leapt at him, clawing his face and biting down on his ear. My girl, always fighting. You rapid? Really? That's the word? He pinned me to the wall with a damn. Cancel the order. Dang. He struck me again, trying to take the phone back. Cancel it. Oh. Otherwise I'll kill you. That's not right. Otherwise I'll do it myself. Otherwise you'll regret it. Okay, made the right decision. And now make sure everyone sees what kind of leader you are. The room grew grew darker. Maybe it seemed so to me. Give me the phone. Oh, the gunshot. Ah, ah. So she basically died. For real, she basically died. What? I clutched my stomach, warmth spread under my fingers. My legs dangled beneath me. I fell against the desk, breathless. Pens, papers, books scattered. Dang! Siberia wasn't supposed to fall that day. If humans didn't have feelings, I wouldn't have attacked Lloyd, and he wouldn't have shot me. Nada wouldn't have spilled in the book, and it wouldn't have activated the seal. The portal never would have opened. The rift never would have existed. Their base wouldn't have been swallowed by the Earth. Donovan wouldn't have continued her experiments on Adam, and eventually she probably wouldn't uncover the thingy particle. Maybe humanity would have made a massive leap forward. Oh, no wonder this memory is so important. Because, this is horrible. Just because he's going to blame herself for so long, just because of the little moments, it led to all of this. Oof. But blood trickled down my arm. It hissed, echoing my thoughts. Daniel. Every last one of you. Dang. I was in pain. I hated the whole world for its cruelty and injustice. If I hadn't took Lloyd in my rage, Siberia might still exist. But humans have feelings. I have feelings. I love Saini as a character. You feel pain, you feel loneliness, and sometimes unbearable fear. Maybe feelings are sickening and make us vulnerable, flawed, foolish. Maybe they're a strength, a new stage of evolution, a bond between us that makes us stronger than we could ever be alone. The only thing that gives us the power to truly understand one another. All sounds merged into one. The sound of my blood dripping through the yellowed pages of the book, and then everything collapsed. Like, I feel bad. Oof. So the Lord killed me, yes. That's why it's haunted me. This glow was the last thing I saw. Then the base, did it collapse because of me? But why? Could any blood trigger it, or did it have to be mine? And why did I forget everything? Now the glass, could be a traumatic response. Now all the doors, except the final one, had sunken beneath the water. Even the last one, down to the skull, starting to submerge. There's no more time. I yanked it toward me when Jan didn't expect it. Brushing a farewell kiss on his cheek, I turned and ran toward the door. I know what I'm doing. Please, try to understand me. Don't do this, Jan. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I know these doors. I know this place. I've been here in my mind so many times. They came to me, so I have to be the one to go in. Otherwise, none of it makes sense. And saw Jan rush into me. His face expressed a mix of fear and fury. I love Jan. I know I'm so hard on him, but he's one of my favorite characters. This is really bad. Don't forget me. Let's get this over with. Oof. Oh no. The chains. Oh no. Thrown by the door and chains. They get lying. Okay, suddenly my skin burned. The sensation was swiftly replaced by indescribable lightness. For some reason, I saw myself completely naked, but it didn't bother me, as if that was the way it should be. The shape of the door began crumbling, turning into ash. The objects floating in the shallows all sank at once. Only my white backpack remained untouched for some reason. What had once been a corridor and now vanished before my eye? Maybe this is the final stretch. Suddenly, in the fading door, I saw a silhouette of a woman lying face down in the water. Who is it? Oh, Okay, never mind. The moment the surroundings began to change, it felt like my legs were carrying me through the halls of my own mind. This is my past. Looks like the final door wasn't the one marked with the gun, but the one with the skull. It holds a memory too, but which one? Memories are flashing by. I saw myself standing at the gates, barely alive, wearing my old Siberia uniform. Blood was dripping from my hands, so the base had just sunken on the ground. With nowhere else to go, I hastily pushed the massive gates. Interesting. The show looked different. No corridor yet. Only this looks like almost. This looks like once again the home of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, and slightly, a little bit, like Safa's home as well. Safa's brother, sorry. The show looked different. No corridor yet. Only lone gate standing in the middle of the fog. Something was pulling me towards them. Step by step, I approached the stone frame and then disappeared inside. Interesting. Standing in the shadows. Who are you? How did you get here? Where am I? Show yourself. Who's there? Answer me first. A booming voice echoed across, making me flinch. How did you get inside? I just walked through the gates. I don't understand where I am. Is this heck? No answer. No one from outside can reach me, even the monster struggled to get in. Safa made sure this prison would stay sealed. Safa, what are you talking about? Where am I? I don't understand any of this. You're definitely not immortal. I want to look into your mind. Dang. Come closer. What's going to happen to me? Yo! I can see the fear written on my face. What? I can see the fear written on my face. The struggle in every breath. My shoulders shudder at every new sound. Suddenly, someone grabbed me by the neck from behind, holding me in place. You were told to come. How am I gonna say Kane is my bestie when you put me in a situation? How am I gonna say that? I mean, I forgive you, but come on. You were told to come closer, bruh. Dang. Like, are you for real? Who are you? Where am I? Are those wings? Oh, poor Saini. The more didn't answer. Instead, he forced me to bow until my forehead touched something unbearably cold but alive. My eyelids trembled, my thoughts unraveled. Who is it? Hurts. Oh, wait. For a moment, I regained a flicker of clarity. Hot tears ran down my cheeks. Hey, what are you doing? I didn't get finished speaking. The chill burned against my forehead once again. I dared myself to have it like a demon mark. It's useless. I sensed the echoes of Safa's power in her. Breaking into this one's mind won't be easy. In an instant, chains slid in from all sides, binding my legs, arms, and neck. They tightened, twisting, digging into my clothes, tearing them apart, leaving me hanging utterly bare. Let her awaken. Then I'll try again. The sound of change rattled. The angel glared with hatred into the swirling haze where the voice had been moments ago. Then Cain looked back at me. His expression softened slightly. Who are you really? Come here willingly. How terrible. See what I mean? He's annoying, but he's still my bestie. The angel's form dissolved into the fog, and I was left completely alone. Minutes, hours, days blurred together. My memories drifted. My face hollowed, making my features gaunt, my eyes dulled. Oh, there we go. There's the hollowed face. After what felt like an eternity, the change rattled again. I even had the strength to scream, but I was exhausted, but not dead. Time lingered. My fingers clenched, my head jerked involuntarily. I looked so as though a demon was being exercised from me. Then my movement slowed. Found it. This memory was hidden well. Ooh. His senses kept wandering, searching for the right human. You're the only child who didn't fear the glowing white sphere. Silent. I was gonna say, when you think about it, I got distracted for a moment. When you think about it, let me tell you which worlds are connected to the Heaven Secret thing. Ashes Broken Heart connected to Heaven Secret. Heaven Secret Requiem is obviously connected to Heaven Secret. And also Chasing You. Oh, that's spoilers for Chasing You, sorry guys. But Chasing You is connected to Heaven Secret. So if you think about it, Alexander and all that, they probably died before this, or either they're alive somewhere. So then when all the others wept, then you opened your arms and embraced it. That's it. Is that how Safa chose you? Once again, the princess dug through my mind, probing my past. A shiver rippled through me. So he gave you. No, I'm not even gonna joke with you. When I said the word Messiah, I was like, excuse me? I don't just use that word and throw it around. So he gave you a purpose and he thought you could save the world. How dull. Dang, interesting. Weapon, the spear. Now this is interesting. Dang. Once it had taken everything and wanted, the angel appeared before me again. Is she still here? This one is the key to my freedom. Only the spear can break the prison, and she's the one who will find it. I release her to retrieve it. When she comes back, she will surely seek vengeance. We must make sure she feels no sympathy for her world. Her last feelings were hatred and pain. The ones she carries here. We will nurture them, let them bloom, and everything else be war race. Is she even a threat? She's just a human. Everyone is a threat if we don't break them early. Interesting. Understand the simple truth, King. You will avoid many lessons of our endless long lives. The angel stayed silent. My body jangles limply in chains, apparently staring. Irritation, flicker of pity, boredom, anger to the demon. What should I say? Irritation, demon, flicker, pity, thing's voice, boredom, thing. I think say flicker, pity. Yes. Whisper to her how rotten her world is. Erase every good thing. A human is easy to break when exhausted, on the brink of hysteria. Then bring her to me. After that, the memory is blurred with unbearable pain. Kane's conversations alternated with balls torture. Dang. I screamed, begging them to stop, but the voice kept pounding fear, pain, and poison hatred into me. The hate wrapped around me over and over again. The cage became my home, the voice. First it was my mother, then my father, then Lloyd. They tore me apart piece by piece, dissecting me like a human puzzle, vein by vein. Gutted me like a doll, dug into my mind and mocked me. The voice poisoned me with image of people I loved, treating me with merciless cruelty. It pulls out any face from my memory, only to taunt me with it, and to feel disgusted for them involuntarily. I was meant to hate the world and its people. They wanted to kill my humanity, leaving the only hatred behind. Day after day, month after month, year after year. One day the voice finally stopped the torment. Then she had enough. Her feelings are buried deeper than Safar hid his gift. Shut up. Dang, okay. Brother says shut up. Okay. Chains rattled again in the haze. Find the book of the apocalypse, it was in her memory. Search for the place from which the human can reach the sphere as quickly as possible. But she must suspect nothing. She'll walk this path herself. She'll remember nothing about meeting, nothing of the final hours of her life. She'll believe she's always hated the world. Arrange everything, and I will release her. You will be her guide. In the end, she'll come back here. She'll return on her own with the spear, and she won't save the world. On the contrary, she'll be glad to see it end. He really thought. But, oh, dang. Humans are weak, unpredictable. Even without her feelings, she might side with humanity and awaken. So I'll give her a piece of myself. Ew. When she returns, the scar will start to fade. Her blood will become mine. For real? I should cut off my arm. For real. Okay, not in real life, God forbid. But in the game. In this game, Saini should cut off her arm. Sorry, only way. Sorry, only way. she should cut off her arm. Only she can bring the spear into it. The chains clang heavily. I flinched, but my gaze stayed empty. I can't wait to shed the shackles. They drain all my strength. Yo. Tell me when it's done. Do not delay. Yo. So now we know. The crimson memories slowly fade into the chains. I collapsed on my knees, unable to gather myself. Yo. That voice. What? Who else would it be? Is it Cain and Abel? Who else could it be? This Cain speaks to him. Of course it's him. This Cain speaks to him with barely contained hatred. And I am the chosen one. Did you know that? The glowing spear, the light was a gift. I don't remember that. And the spear, the one weapon that can kill, but thinking or shatter. Sorry, I'm very tired. Already knows me. He knows everything so far dead until this came. So he's been waiting for me, right? And the scar, this cut off your arm. I looked at my hand. The pathogen was spreading slowly. I guess imperceptible. Rising to my feet, I tried it forward slowly. I was empty inside, too drained to think. Fact, someone once again rummaged through my mind, twisting everything in the most revolting way. I just need to keep moving. Just keep moving. What's gonna happen? So many. Ooh. This is the beginning only now. Okay, guys, this is the finale. The crown of thorns. In reference to Jesus, my goat. My savior. Let's continue. Where are we? Droplets fell. Occasionally from the dense white haze that passed over the sky. Shivering, I walked to the wreckage and tore off the bent door of the locker. Free clothes. Greed, we don't want that. Sloth. Ish, that's way better than greed. Wrath. Nah. Pride. Literally has the cross on the front. Nah. Lust. Well, how is this lust? So many questions. I'm gonna go with sloth. It gives the vibes. No hairstyle change? Okay. The twisted metal superior's quote seemed to hint that I had reached the very heart of the rift. This is Sting's territory, but I don't remember it like this. Is this another haze just to drive me insane? There were objects around so huge that they wouldn't have fit in any testing facility. Massive stakes as tall as windmills held chains fastened to the ground. Being must be here somewhere. I'm so scared. Only for now, I need to hurry. If I get infected, there'll be no way back. Just cut off your arm. If I manage to kill the demon, will his blood remain dangerous? Maybe his properties will fade. Just cut off your arm. Infection was spreading slowly because my blood was dissolving the pathogen. I also thought about the memories I'd seen, which had probably been triggered by a shock. I didn't notice the figure ahead. Feeling a presence, I stopped and sharply raised my head. Huh? Who were you? Young man sat in chains, pale as fog. Looked boyish. Feminine features. He was emaciated. He could barely move his lips. Free me, please. No. You think I trust you? That's not a normal person. Am I wrong when I say that could be Ball? I'm not taking the risk. Don't free him. Do not. No. 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 I'm not freeing not the only. Could someone? I'm gonna say, could someone else live here? I don't even know who exactly. No. Who are you? Hmm? I don't trust this thing. I do not. Wait. Kane, did he tell you about this place? I don't trust you. Off the bat. Did he tell you that I must be killed? You know him, don't you? Who are you? And how are you still alive? Who are you? You're the chosen one, aren't you? I've been calling you for so long. So you are definitely Ball. I do not trust anything you say. I'm sorry, it's not possible. I think I might have to kill you. No matter what stop story you give me, I'm gonna have to end you. What are you even talking about? You're trying to manipulate me. For real? Kane is my bestie. He's my number one bestie. I trust him. He's my number one bestie. You made a mistake by saying that you came up with a better lie. But Kane's my number one bestie. You fool. Like, for real. How about the demon imprisoned here? Then who are you? Don't listen to him. I'm Sith. Kane and I share the same blood. You can stay here by yourself. You are you brothers? But how can you do that? Choose my power. It's not like Ball. Like, I'm sorry. I can't let you go. Do you realize he said my name is Sif, yet it still says human? That's not Sif, that's a demon. Kane is Ball. You're such a liar. I'm not even joking with you. Look me in the eyes. I'm so confident that he's lying. I'm so confident. It's not even a good lie to begin with. I'm so confident. Kill this thing. I mean it. I mean it. No. Don't listen to this thing. Don't listen to it. No. He loves to pretend he has two faces. Shut your mouth out. And soon he returns. Shut your mouth out. Well, something's wrong. This doesn't add up exactly. This is the worst lie I've ever heard. Who am I supposed to believe here? Your bestie, Kane? We're meant to believe Kane or bestie. Come on. I see it. I know that look. You've been deceived by him too, haven't you? Don't know the truth. I think I'm gonna have to cut off your leg, buddy. Just to see, what you bleed. If it's black blood, then you're over. I'll tell you everything, and then you understand what you must do. Cain never told you that humans were created by another thing, did he? Oh, wait. Another. Pastor Gate mentioned this. Tell me more. Humans and demons were created by the thingy of darkness. Angels by one of light. Really? Did they say that? I'm trying to remember having Secret One. Did they say that? No, I think that's wrong. Didn't they say? Maybe I'm wrong. Didn't they say that they were all created by Safar's brother? And yeah, and then Safar became their father. I don't believe him. I think your lies are even more lying. For real, I don't remember. Let me keep my mouth shut. I can never pronounce Safar's father's name. I was quite Safar Lum 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 Lum. Cancer. He's lying. I don't trust this thing. The growing power. Every parent. The cold dives into the ribs. Preaching another faith and feeding for more power. But on humans and nurtured those sins. Then he absorbed them, becoming stronger. Couldn't let humanity become enslaved to him. I love the facial expressions on him. They're very pretty. Like, I don't know, they're just different in a way. Mortals were few humans and only just appeared. Safar in prison came for cruelty. I don't believe any of this. This is kind of similar, but not really. this make sense? You feel so disaster. Fear would happen again, but he couldn't know from where it would happen. It would come. Troubled times were coming. There had to be someone who would carry out Safar's will. He did it out of not love, but out of rivalry, out of desire to be right, to keep the thing of darkness from invading his strength. Safar created the book of the apocalypse. He wrote this so that the only one, the chosen one, would read what was written. And then he sealed the key to Cain's prison, the spear. I don't believe this. Even if it's true in the end, I'm happy I didn't believe it, because Cain's my bestie. I believe him. He explained how to find the weapon. The book changed hands many times. Safar's gift awoke when its slumber sensed the danger, and sought the one who would accept it. You. Oh. And then it says, okay, I might lose a point. And then destroy the gates, enter the gates and kill the demon. Seal the demon. It was enter the gates and kill the demon. I locked in once again. Only then will the threat be gone. Everything's too tangled. Keeping everything in one place would have been too dangerous. Safar knew this, so he protected himself. Early he managed to decipher the records about the order. Right, the order guarded the book, but someone started them trying to find him. So the spirit was probably hidden the same way, to keep it away from followers of the maybe the agency where maybe the agency where Boku lived was doing the same thing. Interesting. If they were protecting the spear, but at the same time Safar cast it down. What's his name? Michaeli? Whatever his name is. And Raphael. Safar cast both of them down because they were bad archangels. But then he gave them the spear to God. Why would he do that? Ugh. But yeah, after finding the spear, I had to return to the gates of Octave. Rictus appeared at the base, was the first one. It began there. The gates leading to the prison opened inside. And no one could escape either. But the demon is strong. He must have found loopholes during all this time. The spot, for instance. I'm tired. They come from rifts, and things blood runs through them. But then how did I reach thingy early? How did I enter without the spear? If Savas gets inside me, could my blood also be the key to the prison? What a ridiculous chain of coincidence. You have nothing to fear. Even Savas dead, the spear still holds enough power to kill the demon. You only have to decide whether you want to save the world or not. I'm killing this person. I'm sorry. I'm so paranoid. Why? But why give him the choice? Why did Savas kill himself? I don't know. I don't know. Kill one and two more mortals will take his place. Each has to take a threat on a leash and keep an eye on it. Only taking a life when no other option remains. But why me? Why give such power to an ordinary human? Why not choose an immortal for such an important role? Beings who live forever are less moved by emotions. They could have allowed humans to die because they were too weak. But Safar, every life deserves to live. Safar chose to raise you as a human. Fragile, fearful, flawed. The big 3 F's. You had to understand why you were saving people, to feel the connection yourself to want their salvation. In this way, he deceived in the darkness, hid you where no one would think to look. To get the chosen one hidden, he placed your soul, nurtured this gift inside a mortal shell. That way, neither the god, the bob of darkness, nor his demons could see you. They judged from something bright and powerful, while you live quietly among his own creations, humans. When you entered through the gates, you were supposed to shed the flesh but something went wrong. I don't trust this thing. You cannot accept yourself fully. You split in two, rejecting your true nature. And yet both halves of you are so tightly refused that it was impossible to purge the influence of the thing's flesh completely. Could the young woman I saw in the shallows have been me? Maybe. Did I split in two? Maybe. I didn't think of that. I always thought it was foolish to run from I'm sorry. I tapped it too many times. Have I become immortal like angels? No, you haven't. Oh, okay, but this is, yeah. No, you only shed your mortal flesh. That's what the gates do. So far, I didn't want you to reach your human side when you faced him. How does he know everything? Like, who are you? But that black vein on your arm showed that somehow the demon still managed to touch you. Still, if you wish to leave, you're regretting yourself. Only Cain won't allow you. Or me. I'm sorry, I believe Cain. A little drizzle occasionally fall around us. Nah, I don't think we should kill this thing. Like, that's exactly. He knows everything because he is the thing. He knows. Like, for real. Okay, you don't have to make it so obvious. And I knew it from the beginning. The moment I saw this thing, and he said something, and I was like, this is not a prop. This is it. This is the demon. That's him. And he's like, Cain lied to you, and I'm like, this is the worst lie I've ever heard in my life. Cain, my bestie, would never lie to me. I wouldn't have told him. And I told you, I will not have said you're the demon. I would have just killed him. I'm not joking. I sensed it from a mile away. His lies are horrible. I would have just killed him right there and then. I even said I might just stab him to see if he has black blood. Oh no. Ooh. Yes, I knew it. I think we all did. Oof. Yeah, we should have killed it. I would have slashed it like no one's business. I would have walked up to him like, oh, let me free you. I would have slashed him. He was toying with me. All that talk about him was, of course it was. I mean, I knew. We both knew, kind of. Red glints flashed in the dark, vanishing and reappearing somewhere else. Ew. I was curious what else Safar wrote in that little book besides the part about where to find me. Aside from messages, don't think about it. You can read the mind probably. Don't talk about supplies and trivial things. Nothing truly important. Flora and fauna were probably just a way to hide the real messages. When I looked to your mind, you hadn't translated it yet. Before you die, I flipped through it again. It doesn't see me as a threat, but is not afraid of the spear at all. Will it even work? Don't get discouraged. Why is he reshaping everything? Does he want me to keep me from hiding? Guys, I want to end this so quickly. Like, my back is hurting, my legs are hurting, I want to sleep. When the noise died down and the dust settled, I saw a passage ahead, stretching deep into darkness. The sound of chains mixed with dissonant, overlapping voices. Sometimes they're above me, sometimes to the side, sometimes behind or ahead. Pulsing, they seemed to exist in every shadow. Judging by the sound, it was on all fours. What the heck? I raised the spear, trying to spread, sitting my trembling hands. No. I've always been fascinated by how impressionable humans are. How the weak worship the strong as if pitiful lives no matter to them at all. Why do you trust the book? Why do you trust the far? I don't know. What if by getting rid of me, just as he's commanded, you gain nothing but chaos? I do not care. You said salvation will come. He's trying to manipulate me. You said salvation will be the best outcome. Things can always get worse. Yeah, I can't listen to him. For real though, I don't got time for that. sorry. Donovan had a prideful soul, like a proper, unapologizing one. Like unapologetic one. But she could open one on her own. She does. And if you feel it positively affects people on Earth, those who escape to heaven might be spared. That might be humanity's only chance to avoid enslavement. But if we went to heaven, we would all die because all the angels would not want us there. But would Donovan risk everything on an unproven theory? Oh my. Guys, honestly, I'm so tired. Ah. Footsteps echoed in the tunnel. My hands gripped the spear. Oh my. Like, ew. Okay, I thought it was a timer. He's showing himself. Why? I thought he wants me to wear down fear. Wants me to scare without coming close. Wants to scare me without coming close. Wants to wait until I'm infected. Wants to wear me down with fear. You couldn't risk it. Oh, sorry. You can try to kill me and save your world, but you still be alone. It would be easier. Dang. You are him, the ancient demon, the father of lies. Human names. Ooh. Every word felt like it was forced through clenched teeth. He spoke short, jagged phrases. Fear has no face. Lies wear the face of those who tell them. Oh, that's so scary. That is so weird. That is so scary. Whose face is that? Oh, that's my character's face. Do you know why I wear human face? Because lies are the greatest weapon. That's why lesser beings are best at it. You have no weapon stronger than distorting the truth. So this form is just a mask. It seemed I should have been used to things like this. But the energy emanating from demons unlike anything I'd ever encountered before. He was an ancient evil from the oldest myths, scriptures. He didn't need screams or blood or battles. His very existence was unpredictable. His movements were defying logic. Then what does your true face look like? Backing away in fear, I hit a cold behind me. He vanished. Something shifted on my back. Turning my head, I already knew what the answer was. I just want to go home. Promised to a colossal figure, bound in chains so much that they kept it from moving. Oh, I stood before it and size of my entire body. This is the father of life's true form. He's changed. I thought I wouldn't have sent me here if this weapon couldn't harm him, right? I don't know. Then I heard a strange noise. Stepped back from the immobile giant. As the drops of black blood were falling, mixing with the ashes, they formed abominations, but didn't take flight. Bodies were frail and lifeless. Ew, incredible. How can these powerful creatures be nothing more than offsprings of his blood? Savage chained held him tight. What now? Fighting back. What is he waiting for? I had no choice but to try. Oh no. Is he really not gonna react? Like, what's gonna happen? Strike? No. He also makes delusions. I'm scared. Instead of this flesh, the spear struck. Are you serious? Like, and I knew it in that moment. I was like, you should be careful what you strike, because he can make illusions and all that. This is what he wanted. He can't break without the spear. Every strike against his shackle frees him a little more. This is why he wanted me to come here. If he fully takes control of me, he would just order me to free himself. Let's cut your arm. After hit his flesh just once, but how do I fight him off? Loosen. I regained control and swung again. Ooh. Oh my. Oof. This is so scary. Given uncontrollably, I watched the demon from his hand closing on me. What do I do? Think, come on. Okay, wait, chill. Safa's gift. Okay, do it. Come and move. Fight back. Find the strength. Do it. Oof. Racked with pain, I reached for the spear lying nearby and thrust it toward just in time. Pushed the blade deep into the demon's hand, forcing in as far as I could, tearing it free. For real? I was gonna say it's giving K-pop Dina and Slim Shit about that. It's giving cause. Or, let me say cause. Or K-pop Dina answers. The K-pop Demon answers. I think it's, yeah, it has a P as well. Yeah? No, for real, it's giving K-pop Demon answers. That looks like something Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, what? What happened? Just a little, but I heard. Ew. How many more strikes can I manage? My body won't survive for this long. Could it be the end? A new strike? His defense? Huh? I don't know. I really don't know. The end? No, it's not the end. It's like 40% left. His defense? Is this his defense? No, there's no reason to shield himself from a human. Are you sure? I mean, you're the one with this spear. Huh? What are we doing? Looking down, so everything's swallowed in darkness. Guys, can we just end this? Oh my, yo, holy water. That's all I can say. Only thing, holy water. Only thing, cause no. Holy water. Oh my, oh. Look at their knees. The knees are so realistic. Look at them. Ew. Nah, guys, I rebuke this unholy or demonic entity in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. I'm praying for all of you guys. The chilling aura radiating from him was unmistakable. The immortal looked truly terrifying. Dang, which resembled a monk's robe. Oh wow. Josh has inflamed gums and his mouth never closed. Every movement of his lips came with a grinding snap of bones. Such an interesting design. Can Safa's gift do this? Don't ask me. Do not ask me. It's unusual for a fragile creature. But your human half rejects the immortal one. You could have been so much more. The infection had spread across my whole body, covering its dark veins. My legs barely held me upright. Striking ball again was impossible. Sliding down the spear shaft, I dropped to my knees. Your weapon stripped me of my second form. It's powerful. You sounded like an Elden Ring boss. The head twisted with a sickening crunch. Braced by his attack, he could kill me, could he? Rise and cut it. Oof. But I thought, forcing my body to resist. Ooh. You're almost standing before me. His hands were in chains. Manipulation is crazy. The manipulation is crazy. Zaini, is that really you? No. The thing is, he's been torturing me since we entered the base. No. No. It is an illusion. Zaini, I'm begging. I'm sorry, Leon. I'll kill you myself if I have to. Oof. Cracking sound returned. The figure shifting back into a deep like you're an idiot. I do not understand meaningless suffering. What are you even fighting for? It's unclear. Once I got to decide what kind of world I want to live in. Not you. Not even Safa. A demon's arm is twisted. But you are neither human nor immortal. You are the chosen one, groomed by Safa to be a sacrifice. You were different from birth, never accepted, and for humans, their hurt is their entire world. I do not understand. Why? Then are you so desperate to go back to a world that will never accept you? An outcast among humans, an outcast among immortals. glass was to be cracked into place. Oh, I don't want to see his eyes. I don't want to see his eyes. Jan woke up in the shadows. Sani, I'm long gone. What? What's going on? What is going on? I'm so confused. Oh, I'm still there, but my body's in. Okay. Maybe that he's too. That's why you're unconscious? Yep, it felt as though he wanted to say, I'll stay with you always. I figured out he could get us and others out. Can he carry all of us? Where had it gone? Like a training shot, he had absorbed the gate's energy, merging with them. You're an idiot. Why does Kane do this? Okay, do whatever he wants. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. He ripped them apart, freeing Kane and escaping himself. Wait, what? Abel moved towards Sani's body. I was gonna say, yay, Abel's alive. But now he's annoying me once again as usual. He came back right away and said I nearly annoy her. He's like, she must submit to Thingy. Jan, please kill him. I know you might not be able to, but please do it. But Jan reacted this time. The monster's push struck the water. In several moments, Yo looked weak and more sluggish, but he was still dangerous. Yeah, he is an immortal. Do you know what she must do to humanity? Sorry, wait, something in my eye. I'll tell you. Her purpose is being everything. He whispered to answer. No, that would never happen. I don't know what he said. Probably a lie. Is it so hard for you to believe? It's just hard to admit this was always where it was leading. Abel's strikes rained down on the book, shielding the motionless body. Step aside. There's no need for everyone to die at once. Okay, I thought he was gonna say there's no need for anyone to die. But it's like, no, there's no need for everyone to die at once. It means that everyone's gonna die, but I don't wanna do it at the same time. Abel's so annoying. He's brought a white backpack and zipped it open. Reflected items inside. Though the last unused bullet and the pistol magazine. Do guns work on immortals? That won't be enough to kill me. Earlier, you took the backpack and your body avoided. What's going on? Okay. I just want to survive the game. Slipping behind the angel, Jan unwounded the bandage from his hand and wrapped it around Abel's throat. Do you think that's gonna work? Forcing Abel to cough, the angel to cough. Grabbed both of his wings, planted his boot between Abel's. Oof. Them wings are gone. Jan wanted to keep going, but stopped. He bought time, and that was enough. For your sake, Jan was ready to fight, and even an immortal. Guys, stop it! You're making me blush. Fight an immortal for me. Like, do you understand how big that is? You don't understand. Immortals are crazy. Jan picked up in the arms and didn't get far before Abel blocked his way. Are you serious? Cain struck his brother. No, this is so ridiculous. The three biggest clowns in this game are all together. Cain struck his brother, ferociously pressing his crackling charge. Dang. Abel, you better just get out of here before you die. There were cracks beyond the gates. They led to your world. Go now. Okay. The two engines clashed again. Each one broke the other's wrist. It healed instantly. Same with their legs, fingers, and necks. The strength was equal. Since when? Jan literally broke his rings off. If Cain can't do that, then Cain is some buns. And so their fights turned into a battle of endurance. That's all I have to say. Jan carried Sani to the first crack, laying her down, glanced at the squad mates scattered across the ash. All of them lay there. Oh. Rather than one by one, all of them unconscious. Everyone had to be brought into the crack. Can we just get out of here, like, for real? Everything feels so horrible here. I have to hide from the demon. I darted between stakes, forcing Dean to follow me while his chains got more and more tangled. He's gonna get weaker and weaker. Sometimes the demon got stuck, the chains pulling taut, refusing to let him move further. The other, the casual sweep of his hand, he tore through dozens of small iron stakes at once, as if it cost him nothing. Once free, he lumbered after me again. I can't keep running like this forever. I need to come up with something. How can I get close enough to stab him with a spear again? If I don't get close, I'm dead. Yo, like, she's dead. The longer I ran, the more I bled. Sniffling, I wiped it with my sleeve, staring at the crimson smears. I remember my conversation with Anna. What conversation? Oh, you're too quiet. Does this base scare you that much? No, I never lived up to the expectation. Even with your blood samples in hand, I'm useless. What do you mean? Your blood dissolves the pathogen, but making a medicine that works faster than it spreads is impossible right now. Even if we injected it instant, then infection into the body, it would still be too late. So my blood is useless to science. No, it's still most valuable study material, true. But I don't think we can cheat the infection. The only way to end this is the souls. That means killing every spawn, burning them out, closing the portal. None of us trying to do something like that. Yeah, by the way, Sani, your blood won't even save you from the infection. So don't think you're invincible. You're hard to infect them than most, but it's not impossible. Okay. I look like a fool in the last episode. The other ones when I was saying I'm like Ellie. I have the cure. Guys, the veins are already all over my limbs. My efforts will hold it back aren't working anymore. Come on, we're so close to finishing the episode. I could no longer run silently or breathe quietly. Every greedy breath came out as a rasp or a gasp. My bare feet stung. Trying to catch my breath, I hit behind one of the stakes. Climbed onto scanning the area. He didn't see me yet. He would soon. Want to save those people who entered the base with you, don't you? Isn't that why you're running? There's no point. They died in the explosion. Lies, 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 yeah. Like, for real. Always lying. Demon's voice came from above, but it was so loud I felt like he was screaming right into my ear. It's not true, it can't be. It isn't. And yet the ice seemed calm, and his tone crawled under my skin. He's just trying to mess with me. Can't believe a single word he says. As I squished them back when the dogs were chasing you. They tore the humans apart. I had to replace them, but you didn't notice. That's insane. The squad was real. Dog, this nonsense. He's tripping. No, stop thinking about it. This is exactly what he wants. But what if it's true? Actually, you've been alone ever since you fell into the flooded rift. She died then. These lies. How do you notice the strange things that started happening after that? No human survived something like that, but you did. My heart pounded. I couldn't breathe. The truth is, I never left this place. We still torture you. This is just one of our usual long sessions. Like, I'm sorry. This is the funniest lie I've ever seen in my life. Cause this is not making sense. It's just so funny. So why are you trying to get the spear from me and doing all this play around? I know the torture must be fun, so that means at the end of the day it's going to be the same. So I should definitely not set you free. Like, I'm sorry. This is the worst lies I've ever heard. And the angel is only trying to keep your mind intact because you're his ticket out of here. Don't believe him. That can't be true. Girl, you never left your cage. Everything in squad, the spirit was all your imagination. Almost sure. Yeah, this is nonsense, of course. He was real all along. Ooh, to crack surface offer, you have to be broken first. To break you, you have to be made to care. For others, for your goal, for life itself. Dang! I tried to cover my ears, but there was no escaping his voice. It felt like it echoed right into my skull. Anxious thoughts and dread spread like rods. Pull myself together. Like, also stop analyzing his words for real though. Why is he talking so much? Exactly. He doesn't didn't need to drive me insane to infect me. I lifted my head, trying to understand the demon's intent. In the reflection of my blade, I saw the flicker of my own eyes. Girl, lock in. A blue spark flicker in the dark. That's it. Thingy wants to talk so much because he wants to throw me off balance. He can use my powers when I focus on an emotional surge, when I act and think, knowing exactly what I want, but now I'm scattered, my thoughts are all over the place. He doesn't want me to use my powers again. That means they rattled him. He doesn't understand what I'm capable of. Maybe he's even afraid of it. If I use my powers again, my eyes will glow and thingy and know I'm about to act. I need to hide them somehow so he can't read me so easily. I glanced around and spotted us. Gauzy scrap of fabric, calm metal pipe fluttering in the wind. Yes. Does this not remind you of Astria's broken heart? The girl, Astria? Does it not remind you of her? Thingy's merciful voice. Thingy's cruel voice. Thingy's merciful whisper. Interesting. I didn't know that. We're going for the merciful route. He ain't getting me. Continue. The moment I lowered the cloak from my head, Thingy leapt down from the stage. Dust exploded outward from his form, knocking me off my feet. Ooh, I won't be able to see a thing. Sun got in my mouth. My throat really hurts. Girl, lock in. Demon hovered more inches around me. Can't move. Calm down. Calm down. It's the same with him. Okay, calm down. My spine pressed against the steel stake. Calm down. And then my body slammed into the stake again and again and again and again. Calm down. Okay, I can't calm down now. Oh. Goal warning unusual. Oh. Thrashing me like a doll. Oh. My eyes were swollen shut. Oh. Thingy lowered his hand and clasped into a part of my arm. Having lost my control, I could no longer move. Oh. This is how it ends. What could I have missed? Maybe. Huh? I don't know. There was a weak point mentioned in the book. Thingy mentioned Thing's weakness. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna say King. I don't know. If I remember anything, King was looking for a loophole himself. Once more, everything from the beginning. Not the message, the very beginning. Remember the opening lines. So it wasn't King, but still I trust him a lot. Confusion level 100. For real though. There was no good and there's no evil. When light, then dark accepts light, then light accepts dark. What must take place? Well, that which cannot be avoided, peace. Humanity is darkness, the creation of darkness. The sense of the chosen one is immortal, created by Safa, the thing who bears light. There was no division between good and bad in a human. This as there's no pure evil or good. Peace was only possible by accepting both parts of myself. This was a necessary step in formation of identity. I need to merge into a single person to stop rejecting myself. Okay. Sweet. What do people call this? Solstice, that's what they call it. People say they love it though. How do I... Let me try to think of something. No! I thought such a cute emoji, but I guess it doesn't save. Drawing closer to my own reflection. Kiss the dark part of myself and begin to lose a little bit, wishing to become whole. With each second of reconciliation, I could feel a sensation return to my body. The pain grew sharper and my arms and legs heavier. Not a drop of reflection remained. I felt whole for the first time. Oh wow, I remember my childhood laughter, my mother's smile, my father's chuckle. I remember preschool, the ghosts who played dolls princess keychain from the chocolate egg, glittery magazines, the trill of the human phone, of the home phone. The trill? I said it wrong. School days filled with desire to hurry home, the fear I felt before a trip to another country. My first glimpse of my future university through the window of a tourist bus. My mother's voice on the phone, every calming tone. Text from my father. Everything was always bad, but the good was forced out of me. I didn't see how much my mom was struggling. I didn't notice my dad. We all make mistakes. My parents were the product of their own parents' upbringing. Their trauma the result of their parents' trauma. They gave me as much love as they could. They really tried, but the vicious cycle is hard to break. They weren't horrible and they weren't bad. They just were. They were only who they could be considering their past, and no one else, just like me. You should realize, like, there is bad and good in all of us. No one's pure. Unless, like, the people in the sky, the Lord and all that. But no one is pure goodness, no one's pure evil. I also believe that. The moment I came to my senses, things swung to finish me off. You ain't finishing nothing. Suddenly, his hand stopped. Don't you dare. I raised my hand in front of me, hoping to protect myself. Thanks to the power of the gift, I grew quicker, stronger when my eyes turned blue. The moment the demon touched me, he withdrew his hand. Suddenly began to melt, and my blood started corroding into the bone. That's it. I was the only way I could win. Do you see that? I looked down, and I thought I said, I'm looking. I tried to win, even at the cost of your life. I tried to fight without risking my life. 70, 68. All I said 60 and 70. I was going to start crying. But I did enough. Blood on my hands isn't even enough to burn through him completely. The demon isn't stupid. He won't come close to me again. I can't touch him. Being you reach with the spear. Foolish human. After X fast. The blood on my hands isn't enough. I can tear open my veins and arteries. If I do that, there'll be no turning back. Only death awaits. Images of the people close to me flash before my eyes, the living and the dead. My goals, desires, ambitions. What a cruel world. No wonder you breed only hatred. And I brought my fingers to my neck, digging my nails into my skin and dragged my hand downward, leaving gaping crimson grooves across me. I scratched my skin, smearing myself in my own blood. I'm about to laugh. I have to hold it in. Because what is going on? What's going on? I had to hold it in. What's going on? I'm sorry, wait, let me look again. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know. I don't know. The spear pierced my stomach. I don't know what happened. Maybe my thing just realized now that I'm meant to look like that. Dang. I roared in pain as his flesh began to burn away. You will die with me. That's crazy. Pressed as close to the demon as I could. I wrapped my arms and legs around. That's crazy. Now letting go. The power's gift led me clung to him so tightly that even with all his might, he couldn't shake me off. The place where our bodies touched began to sizzle. Ooh. I endured unbearable pain. So I was straightening my legs, bit into the demon's mouth, forcing his jaw to open wider. Ooh, and began bleeding down his throat. You go to sleep. Just go to sleep. For all the torture, for the suffering, for millions of deaths, I will burn everything inside you. Releasing my legs, I fell back into the ash again. The spear passed through my body once again. With a desperate cry, acting off my own last strength, I tore it out of my body. Swaying and listing to the side, I rose, reached the demon's knee, choking with his own black sludge. I raised the weapon above him and drove it into his chest. The cloud of glass collapsed into dust and ash. Was that the end? I don't know. Trails of blood flowing from me, spread in all directions. Smoke began to rise around me. It was corroding the dungeon, seeping to the veins, destroying Thingy's haze. You have managed to defeat Thingy and close the portal. There will be far fewer spawn. That's actually relieving. I said I defeated him. I'm so proud of my character. Crashing sounds came from somewhere far off. In the most distant parts of the dungeon, it had begun to slowly fade. For real, what happened to my character though? She changed immediately. Soon everything here will vanish along with the portal. Maybe I can make it out in time. Oof. You protected a world that is nothing more than a plaything for Thingy. In sacrificing yourself, you filled the role Zafar set for you. Remain nothing but his lap. You're so mad. He's so mad that he has to come back from the dead and be like, you're just like, whatever. You didn't win, and you're so mad. Just let it go. Whoa. The Thingy will come for you. So Safar's brother is coming for Saini. He's coming for her. And even your Thingy essence will not be able to change that. It had no strength to answer. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Call the chosen whatever you want. A tool is just a tool. It's about clots of blood. Ugh, I can feel it. They're still alive. Huh? Are you serious? Paul had done something to the blood inside the skull at the last moment. So he just wanted to make sure I die. That's crazy. Crazy. So loser. Crack rang along the spear and marked the end of the fight. Dang. Wait, A6. There was no more shadows, no more tree of pain. This meant the infection would finally be freed and die. I skipped the ash in my hand, lying there for like life slipping from my body. Why am I still alive? My body has suffered worse than the demons. The pain eased a little. I ate everywhere, but I thought I had to move. Something pulled me outwards as if my mission wasn't yet finished. Of course, I'm still alive, only because someone needs me. This gift is keeping me going. Gather the last of your strength without letting your body collapse. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I am so angry. I'm so angry. I am so angry. Like, I don't want to play the game anymore. And I know I lost most of these adaptabilities from my own dumb decisions. Whatever, I don't even care anymore. Why am I so angry? Because I am. I feel annoyed. Damn! I'm just not laughing. He's a part of my body just disappeared. I'm sorry, Jan. I don't know what happened. No, it can't be. Where is she? I'm sorry, babes. You looked around in horror. There wasn't a soul alive. What? Cupping his hands to his mouth, he shouted with all his strength. I'm sorry, babes. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Ish. Yeah. Kane and Shallows have so much more. These idiots. Let's leave them. Just leave them. Dang, I jumped in after them. For real, like, ish. Can we just end everything? Oh, wow. Just a bit further. I feel bad. Maybe I shouldn't have romanced anyone, because no one would have to go through this. Oh, wow. I feel really bad. Saini. Maybe she's badly wounded. I'm like, bro, I'm not there. I'm not there. Because my adaptability right now. I'm not there. Trying to spot Saini in the snow, Yang dragged the thing in the forest. Need to be hidden, sheltered from the storm. I peered among ancient ruins. Where did everyone go? Why is there no one around? you're alive. Donovan blew up the rift. The light has us into the portal to the heavens, but no one suggested we wait here for you in case someone made it out. Are you badly injured? What about the rest? Where's Kane? Where's Saney? Earlier, Lester had escaped the spawn on home to get enough strength to run from Donovan. Oh, okay. I don't care. I'm not joking. I'm so angry. I didn't have enough adaptability. I'm so angry. I'm so annoyed. I can't. It's alright. She must be somewhere around here. I'll find her. The squad is just unconscious. Can you check their wounds? Better to find a shelter somewhere. Freezing in place, Jan suddenly stared at the man standing next to Noah. You're alive. Are you glad or not? It's hard to tell. Of course, I didn't think you'd manage to get away from the professor. That part wasn't hard. Pretend to be one of the soldiers until we got here was. But they wouldn't have cared less about me. Examining the friends, no one noticed the vibration. Is that blood? What happened here? Donovan forced Kate to check if it was safe. Kate died. Are you serious? Of course I am. How would I lie? Ish. You can cry later. First, help with the others. They're not exactly featherweights. Oof. Ish. You're steaming. Don't move. We handled ourselves. You need to leave. Donovan's party was right. What? Don't wait for anyone. If Abel was telling the truth, then you need to go. Wait, it's out in the heavens. No! I'll stay here. Need to find her first. I'm not going into the heavens at all. I mean, in real life, I hope I do, but not in this game. Honestly, I don't want to go there. No. When no one was left, they approached Leon. Whew. He had been unconscious for some time. So he just passed out? Seeing he hasn't returned yet, let's just go into the heavens. Kane was always with her. He'll help this time too. For real though. Even Lester knows it. Kane's my bestie. Even Lester knows it. A doubtful look. Why are you doubting? Alright, let's get them in there. Clinging to her life with my last ounce of strength, I wanted to know if the world changed at the cost of my death. Was such a sacrifice far too small for it to matter? Cold, lonely, and frightening. The fog didn't end, and the darkness charged right on my heel. It chills after me, wanting to pull me down into the ground. Am I part of its beginning or its end? Something flickered ahead. Warm light breaks through the fog. I gasped for air. Just like the last time I came out of the rift. Back then, let me go after the torture and racing part of my memory, setting me loose from the world. But now he's been defeated. Dragging the cracked spear behind me, I looked around, whimpering softly. Anyone from the squad? Kane? Anyone? Where are you? This sucks. I hate this. Once, I need to get higher, find a place to look around. I don't care about losing anything. Ish. But even then, nothing waiting me but emptiness. Jan! Oof. I don't feel things influence anymore. And the things he looked away have been restored. Locked away have been restored. Falling into place. The gift stopped guiding me. I went silent, and with that came an anxious feeling, something irreversible drawing near. A strange warmth bloomed in my chest. I lowered my head, froze in horror, as fear light flickered under my ribs. Bro, you better not leave me. The blue light passed through my skin, leaving a red mark on my chest. What? I saw only my chest heaved from the panic. Hovered before me, casting a bluish ray and scattered in the light. It felt like all the nature had gone still. Birds, beasts, people, wind, leaves, snow. Time stopped. No sound would ever be heard again. No motion, no life would appear or fade. I gathered my soul close and reached for the lights. Once I hadn't feared this gift as a child, I had reached out and my hand accepted it. I was gonna say they can't end it like that. The moment my hands touched the glow, the sphere Wow, suddenly exploded. Wave of light in every direction. My conscience became that wave. I was no longer what? Only the functions I thought I had placed in me from the beginning. And so people disappeared beneath me. They absorbed into me. Crowds, dozens and thousands, empty cities in moments. What? What's going on? What is going on? I spotted crowds of cultists, hysterical running inside for some reason. I caught almost all of them flying without stopping. Circling the earth, I returned to the rift. The light became a spear again, slammed into my own body, lying lifeless on the peak. For a few moments, I laid there, trying to deny what happened. Massive shockwave had swept across the entire world, erasing every human being in seconds, and that wave was me. Humans, did I kill them? No, I didn't. They couldn't have just disappeared, could they? Maybe it was a vision. I hadn't gone insane. The weather hadn't changed. Snowflakes still fell from the sky onto my face. My body began to tear apart under the weight of the emotions, thoughts, and pain. As if I absorbed all evil in the world like a sponge. She is so cool. I knew, you see, it was kind of meant a reference to Christianity in a way. I knew the gift had left me when the pain from all my wounds suddenly returned full force. I clawed at the snow trying to breathe. I hate every hidden secret protagonist. They go through such horrible things. I forced myself to rise to my knees and then managed to get up on one leg. How? Finally, I stood looking over the world with eyes that could barely see. My head spun, I swayed from side to side. There was nothing left on the roads. Those scattered military posts had been standing. People were gone, leaving only fortification and the road I overhead. Raising my bloodshot eye to the sky, I saw thousands of bright shot flying toward the ground. Each very shimmering trail, there were dozens of stars. The entire sky became one vast firework. It was all real. There was no one left in the world, and soon the world itself would be gone. And with it, I would die too. Your purpose is fulfilled. That's crazy. You have unlocked your sealed emotions and became the light, whatever. My shoulders sank. I stared into nothing. Burning stars flickered in the sky, hurling downward. Why did she have to go? Why? Like, why did she have to go through this? Guys. I'm trying to wonder, why do they have to? Like, dang. I'm gonna need some sleep. Did we fight for our own death? Girl, relax. We struggled, suffered, tried to hold on to hope. For this? Eesh, I don't think that's true. It was dying. I looked at the world around me one last time. Open, vast, boundless. It roared, shone, and shattered with very flash. I felt like every sound led it into a noise song Kane I once played. The angel mourned this world and my heart wept with the melody. That was the sound of her requiem. Dang, the woman atop the rift fell into the snow. Her body... Dang. They have to keep reminding me of my failure. I'm so annoyed. And they said I had a high adaptability, but now it's low. Her body withered in pain. The inside moon and her arms refused to obey. Her whole body froze. End it, please. I need to work on other things now. Huh? And they ended it like that. I actually hate that so much. I know it's gonna be in Her Secret 3, but I hate that they did that. Shout out to all these amazing people. The artwork, the music, the illustrations are all kind of similar things. The writing, all the assistants, everything. Shout out to them. The story was amazing. Yet it made me annoyed. There's no end credit scene, right? giving them a single gem. Okay, I don't know, because they made me lose the game. They made me lose the game. Okay, wait. I love the game's atmosphere. Something always drew me to this world. No, it didn't. I already missed it. I've left a piece of my heart here. No, I haven't. I love the game's atmosphere. I'll say that much. Very happy. Very okay. Really? They couldn't let me end the game a few days after the battle with Ball. I don't know who that is. The story doesn't end here. You continue following the hero's story in the sequel. Heaven's Secret Eternity's End. You're lying. There's no such thing. That was the longest session I've ever recorded. Thanks guys for sticking around because I am exhausted. Thank you for anyone who reached the end of the video because I put a lot of work by just staying awake by doing this. This story made me so depressed because it's completely different than Heaven's Secret 1 and 2. Those two are very positive in the fact that the character's like, I'm gonna fight evil or do what I think is right. But in this one, the character that's what she thinks is right, but also regrets it. And you know what I mean? She constantly doubts and, continues on. I love Lane as a character. Saney, I love her as a character. I really, really, really want to see her in Heaven's Secret 3. But even before I can play that, I have to play Astra's Broken Heart. Do I even want to play that game now? That character will end up probably dead as well. I don't know how. But yeah, number one, I'm gonna say three important things about this whole thing. I loved everything about it. The characters made me very sad. The characters made me very happy. I was very invested in them. I loved it. Number two, I'm very angry. I didn't have enough adaptability. But this is one of the other episodes that I had high adaptability. What happened? Oh, I'm so annoyed. And three, I had a fun time playing it. It was very tiring, but I had a fun time playing it. But yeah, I rate this episode a 9.5 out of 10 because it didn't have a good conclusion, so 9.5. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like and comment if you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!